Alright, we are back along with Randy. Woo. Sorry my camera's a little wonky. I pointed out before that my phone stands kind of hit the brink, and it done my setup last time looked goofy. This is what I'm dealing with now. This should be the last time I have to do this, because I'm hoping by the time this comes out, my new phone stand would have already arrived. I don't know why I shut my tablet off when I'm gonna need that, but I can just turn it back on. No big deal. I'm just gonna recap while I'm doing this, because I'm gonna have to, no, okay. Alright, so just a recap. All we have to do is go through the final 4 worlds, from the outer space world all the way to Hidden Hills, get the last of the sprouts, and do the last 2 sets of boss challenges. So after that, this game will be complete. It was humid all outside today, at least like at the time of me recording this, it's Wednesdays, but like, shit. I am gonna change my costume though. For the grand finale, yeah, we're gonna do the cupcake. That seems appropriate. But yeah, like, I can handle, I'm okay with, relatively hot temperatures, but it's when it gets hot and humid, I'm like, That's why I really want to go back down to Texas this summer, man. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot the main gimmick of the beginning portion. I was like, what? And I'm probably not going to worry about trying to do a thumbnail shot until we get to the second world of the video. I'm gonna try my best to look carefully while I'm going through this though, only because once we go into the rocket, oh, hold up. Just right there, alright. Guess we didn't have to go far, huh? Easy as that. I was gonna say I'm gonna try to look carefully, because once I got into the rocket and went to the final portion of the level, I wouldn't be able to go back, but that wasn't a problem. Also, so far I only had to look up one of these sprout locations in the previous video, which that one is still gonna fucking haunt me even after this, but you know what? It is what it is. Alright. Oh, God damn it, man. I was gonna try to take a picture of him. It's fine. I don't have a reason to think that Sprout's gonna be hiding behind any of those planets, but I'll keep that in mind if I really start um running out of options. And I'm only going up here just to be on the safe side, because I don't know where this motherfucker can be capable of hiding. Oh wait, why am I doing it like that? The constellations though are beautiful. Oh, let me hitch a ride on this one. Did that do anything for me? No. No, it did not. Oh, I just realized I didn't do that with the other one. It's fine, the level's not over yet. Although if I end up missing him, I'll just keep that in mind. So far, I'm not really seeing much of anything. Oh. Kinda glad I went up here then. And we only have 10 more left to go. So far, Randy, we are on a roll. I can't wait for a new phone stand to get... I shouldn't have to do what I'm doing. And I'm just hoping the one I just ordered should be sturdy enough for my needs. I'm honestly surprised at the top. Like, I was expecting the legs to give out first, not the top part. But also, in retrospect, I did buy this at Michael's for only $7, so it's one of those things where it's just like, you get what you pay for. But this also lasted a lot longer than I thought it would, which is kind of surprising. So is Sprout gonna start acting crazy when the meteor hits, or is it just these guys that are affected? I just want to know what I'm gonna be dealing with. Are you fucking for real? I mean, if I just do this, he can't do anything. Again, I might as well just... He's doing the robot. It's funny because he's an actual robot. I can see why people don't like me. Oh, well. Honestly, given all the spots I've seen him hide before, I guess I was just expecting something a little bit more creative. But no, it was just right there. Kind of underwhelming, but well, what can you do? What can you do? Alright. Outer orbit officially done. Let's move on to this place now. Ride the river. Why am I speaking like this? I have no idea. I could always just like edit the. I thought I could. I don't like. I thought about editing this just to make it look a little bit more straightened up, but at the same time, like, I'm not gonna like do a quick edit and then have to wait around at least an hour to just for that. You know what I mean? Like, it would be an easy fix, but then for me to have to wait at least an hour for that footage to download for just a 3-second change. Like, I don't know. I just don't know if that's worth my effort. Personally. Oh, why was I don't even know why I was on aimbot mode. I have no idea. Okay, a little robot. Where are you? Could be somewhere back in this corner. Or not. That's cool. It's gonna keep on pushing on. God, these fucking lunch fish, man. They need to go get some. They need to go lunch for some bitches. Oh, I do see where he is though. Okay, respectable. Not that we shouldn't need money anymore, but I mean, getting ahead of a lot of money now. Okay, I think this is where I'm gonna want to do my thumbnail spot, depending on where the guy is. Do you think that would be funny if I like have him like do like the Michael Jackson toe for the final thumbnail? Would that be kind of fun? Would that be funny? Okay, but it's also very risky. Didn't really lose anything from that, so it's like it's fine. I guess it's good I'm gonna get, I guess. Never mind, I think a thumbnail spot here might be better. I just have to find a good spot though. There we go, something like that. Good enough. Also, for anybody wondering, no, I did not forget about the main task at hand. I just wanted to have fun with this first. And there's a chance I passed Sprout because I was doing the thumbnail shenanigans, and honestly, that's fine. I'm okay with failure if it's over something like that, you know? Alright, so far, nothing. Again, is there a chance I might have passed them already when I was doing all the thumbnail shenanigans? Probably. But, we must look into the future before we can settle in the past. I don't know. Is that something that Master Uge would say? I almost called him Uge. Oh, that's a reset. Which is fine. Like I said, I kind of was just goofing off during this level, so it's fine. I'll look more diligently this time. Like for example, I didn't really go over here earlier. And he wasn't even over here, but at least I checked. There isn't like anything. Okay, no, it doesn't. Okay, there isn't. Alright, let's check down here again. Ouch. That was very unnecessary. I could have sworn I did a jump and... Okay, it's fine. I already checked way up there earlier, so I should be fine. Alright, out of my way, you fucking gooners. Still no sign so far. Also, sorry, I just got a social media notification. Oh my god, it was just right here. Alright. The fact is, I was actually relatively more focused during that part of the level earlier, and I just still somehow missed it. But whatever, we're making progress. Mindy. Let me know who your favorite plushie friend has been so far, by the way. I don't really have favorites. It goes against my brain if I have a favorite. Although Puddles will always be the original, for sure. This one is where things are going to get tricky, though. Because, yeah. this is yet again one of those auto-scroller levels, so I have to just alright. I can't be too worried about going too fast because that's no longer the point. Any other time I'll say like, well, this is a mini game and it's just Warline All-Star should be easy, but this is relatively more fast-paced, and especially after the Yoshi Robo minigame earlier, I'm not really sure what this level is gonna ask from me, if that makes sense. Oh my god. I know where he is, but now I got to reset because I passed it. How was I supposed to react to that in time? Like, what the fuck? There was no way I was going to be able to react to that fast enough. At least I know where he is. I am going to try to go fast, just for the sake of making the whole process go by faster. But I just know when I get to that one ramp, I gotta be more towards on the left side. And then boom, target acquired. Like I said, this is probably one of my favorite levels of the game. I mean, I know I just said favorite initially, but I don't know, like there's some very quirky levels in this game. Alright, I'm just gonna go this way. I just gotta be ready to aim and then fire. Booyah. That one wasn't too bad. I think it would have been more impressive if I actually got that on my first attempt, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, now, 2 more worlds remain, and this is also where we'll encounter our last 2 sets of boss challenges. Oh, jeez. I just have to think of it like this. This will be the last time I have to go to this level for any sort of reason. Okay. I don't see him in the first section. So I think we can safely rule that out. I almost pulled a muscle in my jaw. Because I was trying to talk and yawn at the same time. But it's fine. I really don't want to go up here, but we can't rule out all possibilities, so So far, nothing. Psych. Psych. These guys have nothing on me, man. Hey, 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 hey. Chill, homie, chill. There's the doghouse. Oh, I'm just ran into that guy. I'm a fucking idiot. Is that guy playing golf? Or, no, I thought that was a painting of a man. I guess I was just convincing myself it was a painting of a man. Not sure why, though. Still nothing. Forcing me to have to hunt for anything in this level is just fucking evil, if you want my opinion. That's a reset. Honestly, this one and the museum one are just two levels in particular where if I have to look them up, I really don't mind. I mean, obviously a Shadowville, so everything is supposed to be dark, but I think like the... Oh. Hold up. Alright then. Never mind. So I didn't even have to go through the whole level. He was just right at the beginning, so I just did all that for nothing. Skulking around. I was saying shulking around. This isn't fucking Xenoblade. Never played Xenoblade Chronicles, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. Yet again, the good things in question also come from people who are already a fan of the JRPG franchise. I mean, yeah, I played Super Mario RPG before, but like... If someone asked me if I played any RPG games and my only references are Mario RPG and Pokemon, I don't know if I would be able to give them a confident answer. Because, like, yeah, they're RPGs by definition, but, like, they don't really fit the vibe of games, you know, like, Fire Emblem, Xenoblade, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, you know what I mean? Like, of course, yeah, they're RPGs by definition, but, like, they just don't fit the mold that a lot of people envision when they ask about RPGs. So, yeah. shut it down. No sign at the moment. What the fuck? I just never knew there was a Shy Guy stack in that area. That's fucking insane. I don't even have... I just don't really have a single... I don't even have an idea of, like, where I'm supposed to be looking. You know? Because, like, there's just so much going on. Again, if I have to look up this one, that's fine. When we get to Hidden Hills, though, everything should be a breeze, because I already know where... I know where all those are already. Alright, I'm gonna try to be careful and just play through this level, like, especially through this section, the way it's intended. Oh, for some reason I thought that was the... Never mind. I thought that was Sprout, but no, it was just some other random thing. This time I'll be a little less hasty if I... Okay, fucking level. What do you want from me? Okay, no, when I got baited, it was just a fucking... Every single time I think I see a fucking sprout box, it's just another chalkboard again. Alright, I'm searching one more time and then I'm looking it up. Because at this point, I don't really care. I have a feeling when I get to Gary's factory, things should be a little bit easier. But this is not the type of environment where I thrive. Because it's either too dark or you have spotlights blaring, which makes it almost impossible for you to see anything surrounding it, so... Yeah. Wait, how did I... I don't know how I convinced myself I saw something when I really didn't. No. I am gonna be mad if I look it up and it turns out that he was just hiding behind an object that I have to throw at. Because I haven't had to do that at any other point in the game, so that's fine. Alright, well. Like I said, I'm not gonna do that this time. Plus, I'll feel better than knowing that I have to find a couple as opposed to just the one. Alright, now let's see if I get any underbuffed minis. Yeah, that's what I need. I'll leave the link in the description below. Alright, there we go. I had a... What the fuck? There's no way he was just right there. There's actually no way. Oh my god, are you fucking for serious? And I walked past that 3 times and it just never clocked to me that there was just something sitting in the window of that. What the fuck? Okay, well, I'll take the L on that one. That was a semi-obvious spot. I just should have clocked it when I didn't. So that's on me. That's on me. It's fine. I'll take my fat L and move on. And my back itches. Maybe this one will be easier to find. We'll see though. We'll just have to see. I think so far I'm in the clear. Oh no, I was just trying to take forklift selfies, I don't know. And I didn't even mean to do that. Perfect. Oh, there was also an A box right there. What was I worried about? Oh, I thought I saw him tucked away back there. I guess not. Ouch. Right in my bum, bro. Like, come on. So, oh. And moving forward, we shouldn't have any more difficulties. Unless if I somehow get memory loss. Oh my god. I gotta get my game face on though, because we do have a challenge ahead of us. Clear by 4.5 minutes. Clear without taking damage. Strike a big meteorite with a hammer. I feel like that's all something I was able to do in the first time around, but the time limit, though, I don't think the time limit should be that much of an issue. I think we should be okay. I honestly forgot how many was required, so I'm just going to reset. So let's try this again. Well, now I only have 2, so that's going to be a problem. I gotta wait until I get... Okay. I'm pissed. I'm just gonna restart. I'm already not very happy with this attempt. So now I have to wait until I get more eggs. So now I have 2 eggs and a dream. Oh. I guess they only require 2 to be destroyed, or at least these ones at least. That shouldn't be that bad then. I feel like once we get to like the second phase, I think I should be fine time-wise. I'm just worried about doing this one in a timely fashion. Alright. No! Oh my god. Okay, well, I fucked up on the no damage thing, but if I can at least... So full disclosure, I've kind of already, okay. I'm accepting the fact that I'm going to have to redo this regardless of how well I do during the last phase. But if I can at least do the other two. Alright. I should be able to do the time limit thing at this rate with no problem, I hope. I'll have an opportunity to do the meteor in a minute. I'll have an opportunity to do that later. Okay, well, never mind. Now I'm feeling less confident. God damn it, you. I'm just gonna reset. Because I already know at this point it's not gonna be worth the effort just for one achievement. It's not. It's not worth it. Fucking God. I don't remember this one being that bad. That's the thing. I'm not completely out of this yet. We're fine. So the hammers can get taken out in 2, but during the last phase, the pencil sharpener still requires 3. A little confusing, but it's fine. Alright. Now here's the thing, if I can get 2 out of the 3, then I can justify just doing this all over again. Oh shit. I barely got that. Are you... This actually just fucking sucks, man. I have to wait until I get 4 eggs total. Like, I can't... I already gave up on that little man. Honestly, if I get the time bonus, I'm kind of okay with that, because if I had to reset just for the no damage thing, I would be much more okay with that, knowing that I don't have to worry about the time restraint. Which now I'm not even confident that I can even do the time thing again. We're almost at 4.5 minutes already, and I didn't even get to the second hit. Like, what is this? Oh my fucking god. This is one of those times where I'm gonna have to look at a strategy guide, because there has to be something I'm missing. There has to be something I can do to make the first part faster. I just don't know what I'm missing. I'm just gonna take the time to analyze this, if that's okay with you guys. Nick, hold up, what? Hold up. I'm confused. Okay, hold up, hold up. I'm learning. But do they always... Was I just wasting eggs this whole time? I was always throwing 3, but I guess they only required... Alright, well... Okay. And then I think what they ended up doing after was actually kind of clever. Because now, I'm just going to use this opportunity to rack up more eggs. A little bit slower that way, but... Okay, and then rather than just rushing to hit him, I'm just gonna wait, and I'm just gonna try to rack up more eggs. That way, I'll have enough for the final phase. Oh wait, no. I'm actually saving a lot more time now. Like, holy shit. That was such a... Okay, so I guess that was part of my issue. I was throwing 3 eggs when I only had to throw 2. I'm an idiot. Like, I am actually an idiot. Now, if I can just do this without taking damage, that'd be nice. Because I think now I'm in a comfortable place. I'm not even going to be in the rush to hit him with this yet. I'm actually going to wait. I'm going to wait until another one arrives. Again, I'm not going to be in a rush to attack him at the moment. Alright, let me make sure I'm not missing anything in the second part, because I only saw how they did the first part of the fight. I didn't look at the second part yet. I I just need a. I think optimization is my biggest issue. I just want to make sure I'm on the right track, you know? Yeah, they put the hammer right there. Oh no, they do just go for it right away. Okay then. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. That actually makes so much sense. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Thank God there are people out there that are better at this shit than me. Cause I did not even think about that. Alright. And again, rather than rushing to hit him right away, I'm going to wait until I build up my stuff back up. Again, it's been a while since I did this, so I couldn't tell you how I did this the first time around, unless if I did look it up back then. Okay, then that's just fucking embarrassing. Trial and error. Need more ammo, pussy. Come on. Alright. And once again, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until I have all 6 of my eggs. Wait, do I not have... Oh. That might be a problem. I gotta reset because I fucked up my plan anyways. And plus I just wasted my eggs. This isn't a very complicated fight. It's just a very complicated fight when you have to do it quickly. that's when things get complicated. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I miscounted last time. Maybe I was just counting the 5 instead of 6 like an idiot. Maybe that was my problem. So now I just have to keep in mind that I have 5. And now I need 5 back. Two, 3, 4, and then 5 and 6. Five, 6. Perfect. Still a little bit scared though, because that implies that I have to do this whole section properly. And there lies the problem. I don't even know why I did that. I didn't even have to do that. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, time save. And now watch, when he comes back over here, I probably should have. I think it's because I know I messed up, but at that point I just had to commit to my mistake. I had to. Okay, never mind. I fucked up. That was completely on me, man. I got too greedy. But yeah, I knock him out before he does the second fireball thing. And then I knock him out again, so he'll bring his other hammer. But everything after that is new territory to me. But I think I know what I'm supposed to do, though. We got this. And now we just played the egg collecting game. Two, three, four, and then we need 5 and 6. Five, 6. Perfect. Okay, I might have to look up how to do the Kamek ones as well, if I think this one's challenging, but you know what, we'll see. Alright, not a bad time to be at right now. Pretty solid, pretty solid. Ideally, if I can do this without taking damage, that'd be great. But if I end up taking damage but I still do the time thing, then I won't count myself out of this just yet. Alright, now I gotta wait for him to snap out of it. Eureka. Okay, do that, but don't hit him. Okay, don't hit him again. That was the mistake I made last time. I hit him when I wasn't supposed to. Yee. I fucked it up, didn't I? Actually, no. I'm resetting. I think this time around, I'm confident I can do this. I know. I think I know how to optimize. I think I have this down to a science now. Whew. Yeah, I keep forgetting that, like, during, like, the last, like, phase or so, he'll grab the hammer. That's the one thing I forgot about. I was like, I should not have done that. It's fine. It's not gonna waste that much more time. It wastes just a little bit of time, but not that much more time. Alright. 3 seconds slower than I would have liked, but I know how to optimize this section at least. There we go. Now I wait. Might have been a little bit of a time loss just by doing that, but I did that for a reason. Because I notice the meteor always spawns on the... Meteor will always spawn on that side first. There we go. That fixes that problem. You fool. I think the funny thing is, have I just grabbed the second pencil sharpening glove in the one attempt, that I would have had right then and there. I just didn't think to do that. It was definitely a bit more of an involved challenge, but now we're good. And I think just make things go by a little bit faster. There we go. Last set of levels, boy, and one more set of boss challenges. I do want to take the time to say that I appreciate you guys, for those who've been watching. And I was also glad I was able to replay this game to confirm what I've already thought in the first place. And what I thought was that this was a very underrated game. Sure, it doesn't really have an involved plot or anything like that, but I mean, are people expecting that with any other Yoshi game to begin with? This series is just about pure fun, and like, sure, there might not be no Woolly World or anything, but it still has its charm. I don't blame people for liking Woolly World over this, but I feel like you can like one without having to knock the other. Also, that house in the background with the red roof, that kind of reminds me of Steve's house. Even though there's a chance that his house probably looks nothing like that. But yeah, I already knew that was there. We just gotta find 2 more of those bastards. 2 more. I was actually expecting to be just about done by now, but I wasn't expecting the Bowser track. I could have sworn it was easier. Alright, I have to be on the lookout. I know he shows up in one of these windows. Which window, though? Booyah. 1 more of these bastards. $6,009. Nice. Very nice. And this one's just right at the beginning, I think. If I remember correctly. Yeah. I just have to use the Ricilogin, and then we get the yogurt effect. Sorry, I felt like I don't know. I just said that out of impulse. But let's go, we got all the Sprout buddies. You found Sprout. Well, I found him several times, actually. Blockafeller. I mean, I feel like it'd be rude of me if I didn't equip this for the final major hurdle, right? Kamek or Fuffle. Clear by 250. Clear without taking damage. Clear without causing any platforms to fall. Ooh. Yeah, this is an interesting one. Yeah, because these things fall and I can't. This is going to be quite a challenge, huh? Okay, you know what? If that causes me to reset, then so be it. Okay, I took damage, but I'm not gonna count myself out of this yet. Because there's still the time bonus. Like I said, I don't care about the no damage thing. No! Oh my god, are you kidding me? It's fine. Because if I can still get within the time limit, it's fine. Just punch straight. Oh my god. Alright. It's not over yet because I did take damage and I accidentally let a block fall at literally the last minute. But we did the timer thing, so you don't have to worry about that. But honestly, best case scenario. Best case scenario in my book. Where did I even take damage earlier though? I'm trying to remember. Was it during the gator? Yeah, I think it was during the gator phase. That's where that happened. Checks out. Now, if I happen to beat the time thing again, then great. But just know I'm not. Just know I'm not worried about it. Okay. I'm restarting. Ideally, I want to do both. I don't want to have to do just like one objective after another. If I can knock out two in one attempt, then I'd rather do that. Oh yeah, we can't forget that after this we gotta drop off the smiley flowers to the one Rockefeller. Which I keep forgetting those robots actually have names. Yeah, I think so far I'm in the clear. I do low-key like this boss though, it really just encapsulates like our entire journey, you know? I like that. How? Like, quite literally, how? Those fucking pencils, man, they do more damage to just about everything. I'm grabbing another one like it matters, I'm pretty sure they're just gonna have me get rid of this. I guess it's just for good luck, I don't... I think that time I just got too greedy. I don't even... I don't know. I'll be honest, I just don't know. Okay, I don't need the other one, ignore it. The fucking pencils. I hate these pencils. Oh my god, I'm actually fucking pissed. It's... Of course, Kamek only appears during the one time where I can actually get hit by something. Thank you very much. Oh wait, no, I do have one egg. I'm saying it like it matters. I'm still only gonna have like... There's only like one instance where I can still hit the motherfucker, so like it doesn't really matter. And I don't think I broke any platforms. So I think we're good. Oh my fucking god. Any other time I have not taken damage from those things. Now all of a sudden I do fine with one obstacle and now this is happening. What the actual fuck? See, I was under the impression that I got the hard part out of the way. Now I'm not so sure. Okay, I just wanted to see something. So I do have a split second to hit him at the very end of that, so I don't necessarily have to hit him during the pencil phase. And again, for anybody saying in the comments like, oh, don't you think you should do like every single challenge within a single go instead of just doing it the way, like, just shut up, man. I don't have anything to prove to you, man. Okay, then. But yeah, I got nothing to prove to anybody, man. I'm gonna do what I have to do just to get the shit done. If I absolutely had to do every single challenge in a single go, maybe they should have made it to where I had to do it that way, but that's not the case. Yeah, so I'm just gonna focus on dodging the crayon at the start, and then at the last possible moment, I'm gonna try to hit him. That's even if I can do that properly. Will I be able to? Doubt it. There we go. Oh my god. I don't like the fact that I still have two phases to go through. Are you kidding me? I still... What the actual fuck? Well, there's no point in me restarting now while I'm already here. I'm not gonna... reset while I'm here. If I have to do this in one more go, then it just is what it is. It's fine. On planes. And then from here, just punch straight. You don't even have to change directions for this. Just punch in a straight line. Well, we're still gonna have to do this one more time. But at least now I have an advantage, because now I can damage boost during the last section. It was just that one platform. It's because I was trying to like line myself up with the gears so I wouldn't get hit, but I was standing still for too long. So that's an evil one. But now I can damage boost, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I just wish I didn't have to do it the way I was doing it, but you know what? That's just the way it is. just have to remember that if I take damage, it's fine. Because that objective is done and over with. Well, that's real nice. But like I said, thank God. Thank God I already got the time bit taken care of. Yeah, that's about what I was expecting to happen. I should preface that I do actually like this fight. I just don't like the fact that I have to do this the amount of times that I've been doing it. Two more phases. I mean, yeah, we still gotta do the Kamek robot thing at the end, but at least in that section, there aren't any platforms I have to worry about. So in my mind, I'm just about done. Like I said, it's fine if I take damage. It's not ideal. It's not ideal, but it's fine. This is fine. What the fuck? Why is it so annoying to hit him during this phase? Like, why? There. Not my fastest, but like I said, speed doesn't matter. Damage doesn't matter. Just don't break the ice. Thank fucking Lord. From here, just finish the fight and don't die. Finish the fight and don't die. I did screw up, but that shouldn't be a huge detriment. If time was a factor, I'd be livid right now, but that's not the case, because that's already done. Alright. And then, like I said, just punch straight. Oh, that section used to freak me out as a kid. Because, like, where am I supposed to aim? But then I learned, like, oh, you just keep punching in a straight line. Well, I'll take it. Randy. Now we're done. Oh my lord. You cleared all the Kamek kerfuffle boss challenges. Alright. Well, kept you waiting for long enough. Here's every single smiley flower I've been able to encounter. Just about done. My thanks to you, full as can be. Here, allow me to give you something in return. The Sun Dream Stone. Well, love you too, Randy. Hope you guys enjoyed the final video for Yoshi's Crafted World. Again, I'd like to thank you all for taking part of this journey with me, and it was nice to revisit this game, even though some parts were a little bit more difficult than I remembered them being, but you know what? We got the job done. But anyways, I'll see you all next time with whatever I decide to do next. With that being said, peace out. Take care.